Hey, welcome to the Great Cast. We are here in Biloxi, Mississippi. Woo! Hey, welcome to the Great Cast. It is Greg, and I am coming to you from the absolutely beautiful Gulf Coast of Biloxi, Mississippi. And I'm down here for a rally for the junior high and high school group down here, and the theme of the rally is Let's Roll. And, that certainly begs the point of that we need to, take action on our faith. But before we can do that, this week on the Faithful Citizenship series, I wanted to talk about taking a stand. Before you actually start doing something, you got to really pay attention. And the bishops in their Faithful Citizenship document challenge us to actually look at moral issues in a churchy way. That just makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, there's a lot of issues out there that kind of don't have a moral feel to them. I guess you could dig deep, and everything has a moral element to it. But in this case, the clearly moral issues, I don't know, feeding the poor, abortion, helping people get through life with health care, all those things are issues that demand that we look at things in a moral way. That doesn't mean we always have to act politically. We don't always have to, cut taxes or raise taxes. We don't always have to provide everything for everybody. I mean, someone has an obligation to do things on their own, that's for sure. So government doesn't need to get involved in every element of our life. However, when we make a decision in the voting booth, we make a decision with our moral background, the idea that we are morally interested in an issue that really reflects what our faith is supposed to be about. So that's what I'm kind of thinking about this week, is that as we look at our lives and we lay out the plan, the plan is someday we're going to roll. We're going to get out there and we're going to move. And I can't help but, that theme of this conference certainly brings out the gentleman on the plane in 9/11 on that date when he and a group of folks on the plane looked at each other. They knew what they had to do. They had to take a stand, and they rolled. They said, let's roll, and they did it. They're heroes. They saved the bigger and the greater good because of their moral fiber. Todd is always going to be remembered as a hero for that great phrase. But all those other people on the plane were part of that decision. But they all took a stand. And that's what I want to challenge us to do this week, is to simply take a stand on an issue that reflects your faith. And all things will probably fall out into a situation to where everybody is doing and living and acting on their faith if we all just took a stand and stuck with it. And let me repeat myself. If we all took a stand and stuck with it. That's the challenge in this political climate of ours. Consistency. Find your faith, live your faith, and then we're all better off because we have a faith. God bless. Thanks for being a part of this this wonderful scenery. This is great, isn't it? I mean, look at this out there. It's a beautiful place. They really are bouncing back down here. I pray for all my friends on the Gulf Coast, especially those over in Houston still dealing with things, over in Galveston still dealing with things. And those of you that are in the harm's way of storms, may God bless you and protect you. But this is the other side of it. People do bounce back. And these fine folks of Biloxi, after Katrina, have done some amazing things. And God bless them for their efforts. All right, are you ready? All right, everybody hands in, hands in, hands in. All right, we're a big college team. It's a big day. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's roll.